Hello everyone, welcome to Haley Moon Tarot. Let's have an energy update. Haven't done one for a while. Let's see what's coming in, what's happening around you in your love life. Clarity, please. Clarity. Ooh. All right, I see community. I see some kind of change. There's some kind of change here. Someone in your community, or it has to do with maybe moving and relocating. Yeah, you got some change. It's blowing in the wind. Yeah, you got a blessing coming in. Beautiful. Wow. Let's have a look. This change is blessing. Look at that. See all that glitters. It's about two people taking off a mask. Now, some of you could be moving on from something here, too. This is often where change is, but there's a blessing here. Yeah, it's often things that aren't meant to be, moving towards things that are. Whoops. Yeah, we have faded. Yeah, look at this. This is beautiful. This is beautiful. Woo, this card wants to come out. Tick-tock. Yeah. Time's run out for someone. I feel some of you change is coming. It's blowing in the wind. I do feel there's a blessing coming. Some of you, maybe all that glitters isn't gold. Okay. If you have somebody here who was hiding things, something being hidden, it wasn't meant to be, but what's happening is a situation that is. So whatever's happened is all about leaving something behind. I can see it. Yeah. Tell me about community. Yeah, see, negative energy, ghosting, ignoring. See, it's an energy of change, which tells me it's about moving on, but it's a blessing. You're getting a blessing here. Yeah. If someone's ghosted you or ignored you, it's looking at it like a blessing because it's not meant to be. Something else here is. Yeah, you've got some kind of, you're about to receive a gift here. Let's have a look at change in the wind. Yeah, see, no longer talking to someone, but if this is where this change is happening, somebody's going to reach out. I do feel like you may not see this coming. It's telling you to look at if someone ghosts you or ignores you, it's often recognizing that it's not meant to be. But I think this is a blessing coming in. Look at, we have the Queen of Pentacles. This is someone who no longer sees a future with someone, leaving lack and negativity behind. Yeah, look at that. Queen of Pentacles energy. Someone looking into the future. I don't think you're going to see this coming, though. Like, it's just going to happen. It's going to be change. Tell me about all that glitters. Yeah. All that glitters. Why is this here? Yeah. So there's someone who's been kind of holding back a little. You got a person who wants to ask you out. Yeah, I don't think you're going to see it coming. It's like it's just going to happen. Yeah. The fates. Oops. I'm not going to take all those. It's just going to make it confusing. Yeah. So somebody is very curious. They want to know something. So someone in a hurry. They probably know they need to hurry up. Yeah. The star. See, something faded. Some of you are leaving something behind. It's not meant to be, but what's coming in is something meant to be, faded. You're going to be in alignment with someone here. It's like you're receiving a gift from the universe. I love this because, and you don't see this happening all the time. So it's definitely an interesting situation. Tell me about this Five of Pentacles, this lack and negativity. This is somebody moving on. See, it's about change, someone getting themselves out there. It's putting all the cups on the table, but it's getting out there. It has to do with community, getting out, going to large gatherings. Yeah. Yeah, you got someone coming in, you're not going to see it. It's a person who wants to lay a foundation. They want to start something. It's often a communication. Hey, do you want to do something? Do you want to go together? Yeah. Queen of Pentacles. Yeah, look at that. See, victory and success. Someone here has moved on, a breakthrough, breaking free. Someone is a bit of a free spirit, but you're about to get some attention. Some of you are moving on from someone who's ghosting you, ignoring you, or there's just lack, like just lack. Yeah. But this is about moving, breaking free from this and moving forward. You're about to get some attention here. Someone's curious about you, what you're up to. They want to know things. This is someone who's been just kind of waiting for the right opportunity by the looks of it. Yeah, justice and harmony. Yeah, balance and harmony. Yeah, look at, beautiful. See, this is about getting yourself out there, letting people know you are available. You're about to receive. Somebody wants to get things going here. Yeah, someone could, and it could be this person moving on, breaking free from someone who just isn't right for them, that isn't meant to be. But I love this because this person, there is curiosity. It feels right. Yeah, you've got a person here. This is someone that, definitely a person is about to come after you. I think it's this person breaking free, or they're just seeing somebody here. Yeah, could be seeing you this way. But I feel some of you won't see it coming. It's pretty fast-moving energy. This is a person who goes after something they want. They know what they want. They're making a move. They feel confident. This is a person being bold. See, it's a person who's been kind of curious. Yeah, they want to know. Yeah, let's have a look. It's going to be what it's going to be. Okay, so it's about just leaving it up to the universe. Just let it be. Okay, let it just go its own course here, basically. But it's about someone feeling they need to hurry up. Tick-tock, time running out. And it could be because you're getting attention. If you've been getting out there and letting people know that you're available, this person is the one, and they may have learned something. Yeah, they need to make a move before time runs out. Look at that. See, it's all about time. I love this because this is likely someone who's been kind of curious about you. And they could be talking to people in the community. Little talk or gossip, possibly. I've been seeing a lot of this energy lately. So if you are getting out and people are giving you attention, this is someone, if they don't get attention from one person, they're like, yeah, I don't see a future with this person. They don't want to do anything together. But this is someone who's available. Yeah, this is someone looking to see if someone is, more than anything. Tell me about the Queen of Cups. Yeah, Empress. See, someone who knows. They know that you're open, that you're available. This is what the Empress does. Lets people know they're available. And then you don't have to do anything. Because this is somebody who's going to take the lead. The King of Pentacles. Who is this person? See if we can get a clue. It's just a person. Remember, these are energy reads. They're confident. They're bold. This is definitely someone coming towards you. They want to lay the foundation. If you have somebody here who hasn't followed through, and that's what I feel, some of you have someone who hasn't followed through, this is another person. Yeah. Yeah, this person's single. They know you're single. This is someone who takes pride in their appearance and all the things they do. Nice. Somebody attractive. But they're seeing this in yourself. This is someone making sure you're single, put it that way. They know you are, I feel. They already know, yeah. This is someone who possibly lives alone. They could live in your neighborhood. They could live close by you. See the curiosity. Tell me about this is a new cycle. This is definitely a new cycle. Now, I wouldn't be surprised this is someone who's had something on and off and they've decided to push the stop button. But I feel like it's the feminine. Because I feel like you've got someone who's doesn't follow through. But it's still an energy of laying a foundation. Because somebody else wants to get things going. Tell me about that Page of Pentacles. Yeah, it's a person manifesting, see curiosity, talking to people, gathering up info, basically preparing. But it's about communicating. So you're going to get a communication. Ooh, tell me, I want to just move this. Tell me about the Star. Because this is about hope. It's about two people coming together. See, it's whether you're interested, who you're interested in, but it's about coming together. So this person feels like there's a lot of hope. Look at that. Tick-tock, though. Yeah. Things are kind of been up in the air, too. This is things being kind of up in the air. But this is someone who's ready to make this happen here because the Wheel of Fortune, they see things in a very favorable light. They want to connect. They're hoping the feelings are mutual, that you're interested. And it's about being curious about each other. Yeah. Wow. Tell me more about the star. Yeah, somebody coming in here. Oh my gosh. Yeah, this is something, someone's seeing you in a favorable light, but it's about this person starting it. They feel the timing is right, the timing is now. This is someone who doesn't want to waste any more time. So, but I do think this is someone's, their life things may be a little up in the air. But this is somebody making this, happen, basically. Tell me more about this person. I mean, it's about charming, bold, someone who takes pride in all the things they do, too. Yeah. Somebody who's successful. Tell me about this King of Wands. Yeah, this person's thinking about love. I wouldn't be surprised this is someone who has people interested in them. I do, but I feel this person's interested in yourself here. Yeah, tell me about the Lovers. This is someone making a choice. I do think this is somebody pushing that stop button. It's someone who's not right for them. It just isn't meant to be, but this is meant to be. So this is something fated here. Okay? But it's saying to just let it be and just kind of see where it goes. It's going to be what it is, and that's this person's attitude. Yeah. But this is somebody who wants to connect. I see a bond, a connection. There's definitely a lot of attraction and desire. Yeah, they're going to reach out a little test. So if you are the person who maybe reached out, this is often somebody a little test. The Empress often showers a little abundance, letting someone know that they're available. Okay, but it could be because of talking to other people. This is someone going to reach out to see if you're interested. They want to do something. They want to get together. Yeah, this is someone who lives alone. They have a solid foundation, but it is an energy of talking, communicating. Possibly you've connected with this person at some point, somewhere. But I feel like this is someone going to reach out. They want to build a foundation here. They want to get this going. They're positive. They're high vibrational. I feel like you're attracting what you desire, and that's what the Empress is about. Putting it out there, letting people know. And then the Empress just sits back and lets it happen, because this person has to be the leader. They have to take the lead, and they are doing it. Tell me more about the Four of Wands. The Four of Wands energy. Yes, this is about asking someone on a date. This is someone I feel fairly close to you somewhere in your community. Yeah, I don't feel like this is something long distance, but you never know. But it is about this person talking to people, gathering info, manifesting. But I feel the Empress is the feminine's the one actually letting someone know. It's about letting other people know, or just, like I say, letting this person know. They're catching that pentacle. This is somebody who can be quite generous too. Yeah. They want to ask you out. They want to go on a date. Yeah, this person. Yeah, this is somebody with good morals, values, but it's about making sure you're on the same page. So, like I say, this is a person who, this is somebody who is someone who commits. And some of you, this could be maybe what's happening, but it's all about learning. See, learning everything about each other, your history, your lifestyle. They want to know everything. So they're very, very interested. How you live your day-to-day life. I see schedules, routines, timing. See, things have been up in the air. This is someone about to make a commitment to go on a date. Yeah. Wow. So it's a commitment to go on a date. Yeah, they want to get out there. See, they've been talking to people, curious. See, this is someone making sure that you're single first and foremost. Okay, and this is somebody I feel an open book. They'll tell you that they're single. But this is about getting together, some kind of gathering or opportunity coming up. So they're going to take this opportunity. But I see scheduling. Something is coming up. Maybe something that happens once a month, once a year. Maybe people just get together. This is someone who wants to, do you want to go together kind of energy. Yeah, do you want to get together? I think this person would rather get you alone to talk to you. But like I say, I feel this person is someone who's going to take you out. They're not afraid of taking you out publicly. They'd be proud to introduce you to their friends. This is somebody including you in something here. They want to because they're interested, and they are so in that determined energy. Yeah, this is someone who doesn't want to, they're in a hurry, they want to get things going, but it's about communication. Yeah. This person's going to talk to you. And if you are invited to something from some people in your community to go somewhere, go. Because that's likely where you'll connect to this person if they don't come in on their own initiative. Yeah, this is things speeding up. I think this is someone who's been really busy. Like I say, this is someone who's been busy. And I do think things have been up in the air, but now they're ready to go for it. In other words, they're making time. They're making you a priority. See, this is someone who makes somebody a priority. So there's a lot of interest. Yeah, like I say, there's a gathering of people getting together, large or small. If you've been getting out there in your community, putting it out there, this is what's coming back to you. See, there's this beautiful blessing, and I love this so much. Yeah, this person's definitely very interested, absolutely very interested. But if you have a person who didn't follow through, I think some of you are just going off on your own, because this is an energy of someone who's a free spirit. See, some of you no longer see a future with someone. You're getting yourself out there. That's what the Empress does. But this is also someone going to have success. There's going to be a victory here. Some of you aren't going to see this coming, I'll tell you that, because I feel like it's something coming after the fact. It's not like super spontaneous, but this is at this point because they want to get this moving. Yeah, tell me about the Wheel of Fortune. See, it's about scheduling. Yeah, I do see somebody who, very mature, they have respect. I do think this is someone who is planning ahead, basically giving you a heads up. Hey, this is coming. Would you like to go together? They're coming in right. They're laying the foundation. Some of you have had somebody who didn't follow through. That's why I feel this ghosting, ignoring somebody who isn't respectful. You know your worth. See, this is someone who holds you in high regard, but it's about respect. Yeah. That you might be busy, so it's like I say, you're getting a heads up. They're giving you a heads up. They're planning something. They're hoping you're interested. This person's so interested in you, like they want to know everything. They want to talk, and I do think this person likes to talk a lot. You're probably going to have text messages or however this person gets a hold of you. They're probably doing it through other people for some of you. Someone else reaching out, telling you. Yeah, they are determined to succeed. They're taking control. They have a lot of strength and self-confidence, so they're coming in very confident. They want this to happen. See, they're hoping for the best here. They're letting go of the outcome. It's going to be what it's going to be, but they're just moving forward here. I love it. I love it. Yeah, those of you who've had someone who's recently ghosted you, ignored you, or just left you out in the cold in one way or another, this is about breaking free and getting out there. This is what the Empress does. You see, this is what it's telling you. It's about seeing that a situation, it's not going anywhere. Okay, it's just not going anywhere. So why would you sit around, right? The Empress doesn't sit around and wait. So you've got this blessing coming in. It's almost like whatever this wasn't meant to be anyway, because it's a person who's kind of negative. They have a lot of lack. Yeah, like it's a blessing that this is happening the way it is. I love this so much. Yeah, you're receiving a gift from the universe here. And I feel like this person's definitely determined to take the lead. They're a natural born leader. You don't have to do anything. See, handing over the reins. This is what's been coming up in the readings. Letting other people know you're interested, right? You get people talking about it. This person finds out. Yes, they're interested. But this is often just the Empress, a little test, like dropping a little hint. They've caught that hint. Yeah, and it could be that way. Like I say, it doesn't have to just because the Empress is here, but we know the Empress often will shower a little abundance. They'll let somebody know. But I think this is somebody, for some of you, I think this is someone who kind of already was probably interested. So here they come. So it's about handing over the reins, letting them feel like they're in control. They're in charge. You see, that's what it's all about. See, the two of you going to come together going down this path. Yeah, nice. Really nice. Yep, getting together, some kind of gathering. This could actually go somewhere, but it's about the two of you. I think this is two people too often kind of, I think you're going to connect with other people. There's going to be some sort of event or gathering, and then I feel like you're going to go off on your own. Yeah, do your own thing here. Yep, soulmate connection, see through friends of friends. But if you have a person here who didn't follow through, it's because it really wasn't meant to be in the first place. Because this is about manifesting new. There's going to be communication here. So it's telling you heads up to get a communication. You might not see it coming. Get yourself prepared. And I do think, like I say, I feel like there is spontaneous energy, but the spontaneous to me is somebody reaching out, giving you a heads up. They want to connect. They want to talk. I think you're going to text and talk a fair bit here. Phone calls, things like that. For some of you, I see going someplace alone, having a conversation. But others of you, definitely it's about this message coming in from other people, an invitation. But it's about bringing two people together. See, people talking, collaborating to bring two people together. For some of you, it'll play out a little different, but this is an energy of two people, whether the feelings are mutual. See, and I think that's the point here, the clarity, the feelings are mutual. There's a lot of interest. Yeah, so we have the Lovers. See, this is beautiful. This could go somewhere. There's a spark, there's an attraction. I do think there's going to be some chemistry here. Now's the time to let go of anything that no longer serves. Okay. If you have a person who's been procrastinating, not really following through, this is where you just break free. Yeah. Look what I just put this here. This is your person, someone who's confident, bold, very charming, a very creative person. See, this is someone who's not afraid to take in the lead. And that's what you want, is a confident person. It doesn't mean they're a fire sign. In fact, I see Gemini, Aquarius, Leo, Sag, Taurus. I'll do the signs. Cancer. Yeah, strong Taurus too. Cancer, Virgo, Gemini, Aries, Leo, Sag, Scorpio. Pretty much every sign. They could be anyone. But this is how you'll recognize this person. They will be bold and they will communicate with you. They will stay in communication too, right? Because this is someone who doesn't want someone to get away, especially if they find out there's other people interested. Often the Empress has other people interested in them, but this is about showing interest. So I do think this is someone basically getting it and going for it. So enjoy this. This is about two people going to come together. So enjoy that time. Okay, of getting together with this person. This is someone who wants love. I mean, this is about love. This is about wanting to connect. This is about forming a bond. I think it's going to turn out to be a friendship first. Okay, this person's, they are in control of their emotions. They are not somebody who's going to expect anything. They don't expect anything from you. Okay. But this is someone who knows that they know that you have self-worth. Why? Because you're letting them take the lead. You're not chasing after them. So this is somebody who really gets it. It's obviously a person with experience, but I love it because it's like when you let somebody else take the lead, then they know. And this is somebody that if they take you on a date, which they're going to, they don't expect anything from you. This person will pick you up and take you home. They will pick you up. And I'm going to tell you, if this person reaches out to you and you decide you want to connect and have a conversation or go somewhere, they'll do it. They're pretty spontaneous. They're pretty open. But like I say, they also have self-respect. That's why I feel somebody giving you a heads up. Hey, this is what's going on. Do you want to get together? So they're making a commitment to spend time with you. And that's when you know this person is serious. So take care, and we'll see you soon.